It's day 45 of driving from London to Nairobi. Today we drove up to Dakar, where we planned to meet up with a couple of friends as well as getting the stamps we needed on our carnet de passage. We had technically overstayed the window to get the stamp by a couple of days because we'd been hanging out on the beach in St. Louis, but luckily they didn't really seem to mind and we got it sorted out without much hassle. The office for the carnet stamp wasn't far from the ferry which takes you to Gorée Island, so after a short taxi ride we got the tickets and found out the boat wasn't leaving for another hour and a half. On the ferry, a couple of people playing maracas slowly grew into a whole group of people, including a load of school children singing, which was a nice soundtrack to the journey across. Gorée Island has a dark history. It was once used as a slave trading centre and a holding area for people before they were sent across the Atlantic on boats. Unfortunately, the museum was closed that day, but we walked around the winding, colourful streets and the old French colonial buildings, which are an uncomfortable contrast to the dark and cramped cells on the ground floors of these buildings. After a loop around the full length of the island, we stopped in a small cafe and waited for the ferry to take us back to the mainland. From there, we jumped in a taxi to head over to the other side of town to meet up with our friend Gus. Traffic here is chaotic and very slow moving. It took almost an hour just to cross the city. We met Gus in his apartment that he'd kindly lent us for the night, and after a beer on the rooftop at sunset, we went out to get some fancy food. See ya!